Egypt na Gracia, Oseblu Anonyeli, Idingos Neti Boronine, others in God's one forgive Jesu.
Maria de Son, Nenke Chubu,
Ekene Maria, Egypt na Gracia, Oseblu Anonyeli, Idingos Neti Boronine, others in God's one forgive Jesu.
Maria de Son, Nenke Chubu, Yabalai Bondeja, Kita Namano, Amen.
Yabalanya, your own name, Ketukujaso,
I will do Yatan Quake Christy.
Ayo, I know the old Chuku, Kirin Gracia, Imogai, Kaibundi and Jabuteluzama, where Mali will have Christian Wike, Sister Fear Nubia. Webatan stone and beaten away, stand a priest to divine. Amen. Otito the Rena Nawan Namonso.
It's all these Amen.
Nawan Namonso.
It's all these Amen.
Otito the Rena Nawan Namonso.
It's all these Amen.
Pablo Bindini Nequerano Galaga. Pablo Bifaz Leaking and Dokwa.
Amen.
Onye nwanyị nọnyere ụlọ Chineke ji ike niile gọzie ụlọ nna na nwa na mmụọ nsọ.
Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you, right?
And Bridges Limited.
Right now.
Ndị na-alụpụta Love Bite Bread nọ na number 1 Nwosu Mmaduka Close, Umulu Nnobi, 081 49 82 82 54. Ebona the FM, 24 hours of informative, educative, and entertainment programs. Can't stop, won't stop. On Ebona the 103.5 FM.
Listen to news updates on Ebona the 103.5 FM immediately. 6 a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebona FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
you can as well listen online via mixlr.com/gistfm.
Good evening and welcome to Ebona, the 103.5 FM news update today, Monday, the 21st day of August 2023, and the time is 4 minutes past the hour of 6. Martin Epanchuku Ekeze is my name. The headlines. Ogidi celebrates the oldest Catholic priest. Dunukofia National Congress sanctions election defaulters. Anambra cleric urge Nigerians to trust in God amid the effect of subsidy removal. Russia moves to fill void left by France in West Africa. Now, details. Ogidi celebrates the oldest Catholic priest in the community. Serving both as a priest and as a brigadier general in the Nigerian army is a feat most people look at as unattainable. Very Reverend Father Brigadier General Sebastian Emekekwe celebrated such a feat in humility as Ogidi community and the Catholic Church celebrate his contribution to both the church and the society in general. Meanwhile, the celebrant, as a Brigadier General retired, advised ECOWAS on the political situation in Niger. Take a listen to this report.
Anambra cleric advised ECOWAS on political situation in Niger Republic as he celebrates 50 years as a priest.
I think the country was politics and ECOWAS had in their country. We said there's non-intervention in internal affairs of another country. I think what's happening in Niger. Eternal life God in Niger. It hasn't come to genocide or anything. Before that happened, where is the United Nations force? President, I say president. There could be other ways of solving that problem.
A Catholic priest who proves that to become patriotic as a citizen of Nigeria also contributes to one's righteousness.
Father and my mom little more. And then why in a take I be a kind of holidays. I hear you going to talk cantonment. Bob Farandan, Jen Nazareth, Japan Acadina, Joy days in one or Lebanon. Because now it's just like a father to us. Only the Jima Mamadi, because the Jimagi like on. On 2nd July to be precise, on this golden jubilee na parish na St. Patrick na Nelu. I was just on Ejima father. I thought one of Ejima father, no way Ejima father come. I said, I never Ejima father be delayed. Not the one. Ejima I fly. So he delayed to Ekene. And the maximum now only more father Johnny Okona. Even Echinya father. Not so now. Johnny Dendu. So I believe
for those who truly want to be Nigerian, they are, and you find them being really good people, if that's what you want to call righteousness. But already he's called into a state of righteousness, being a priest, and he had maintained it, and he had worked, and he has a lot of testimonies to that. He works in the Directorate of the Nigerian Army Chaplaincy, and every other place he had been, even after the retirement, and he has been working in Enugu Diocese. Everywhere, people testify to his goodness and all that he is doing.
The community came out en masse to celebrate the goodness of God upon Very Reverend Father Brigadier General Sebastian Emeke as he celebrates his priestly golden jubilee on Sunday, 20th August 2023. The Ogidi people can only think of testimonies when it comes to Very Reverend Father Brigadier General Sebastian Emeke as Igwe of Ogidi, Igwe Ezonidu Ezeshoma explains why Ogidi community came out en masse to celebrate Very Reverend Father Brigadier General Sebastian Emeke.
Abraham Maka Otu Ogidi,
Reverend Father, especially Emeke Okwe, they made 50 years as a priest, and they made 50 golden jubilee. And outside of Ogidi, very well as a priest, South Kandani, and never been a brigadier general. For it to be in the army, sometimes it has. He reached the climax of his career. It's a very retired. So Abiamu was to honor him. Thank God for his privilege to serve, both in the army and also in the parishes.
The celebrants, Very Reverend Father Brigadier General Sebastian Emeke, who give thanks to God for the opportunity to serve both as a priest and a soldier.
I don't know how to put it, but let me say, the Lord has wonderful police system. I was called. I went to the junior seminary without any maka. God, all I know is I wrote to my parish priest. I want to do it. Every other thing, when you take the summary rules will keep it. I think that's what person to the summary.
The parish priest of Our Lady of Assumption Catholic Church, Reverend Father Aloy Abba, pointed out the virtues of Very Reverend Father Brigadier General Sebastian Emeke and encouraged youth to emulate his virtues.
Father Emeke Brigadier General is a good man. He's a man of vision. He's a man of commitment. He sincerely and dedicatedly served God and humanity.
to the level of reaching the retirement age. So we thank God and pray for more missionary priests like
other priests and religious continue to show humility as one of the main attributes of Very Reverend Father Brigadier General Sebastian Emeke from Our Lady of Assumption Catholic Church Ogidi Martin Ifanshuku Ekezie reporting.
In other news, Dunukofia National Congress sanctions election defaulters. Dunukofia National Congress has sanctioned Mese Obiora, Udenka, Chukwugozie Ilokolobia, and Engineer Chede Okechukwu for breaching resolution number 2 of Dunukofia State Constituency rotational arrangements. The Congress sanctioned the offenders during the 29th session of the Dunukofia National Congress held this month at the Imobi of Dunukofia Palace, Ugbo. A release from the Congress endorsed by its chairman, Dr. Robert Eze, and the secretary, Engineer Odilora Anekwe, says that any of the offenders that has chieftaincy title shall be stripped of the said title. Also, that none of them shall ever be conferred with any form of traditional title, both in their communities and throughout the 6 towns of Dunukofia. The Congress mandated the offenders to tender before it a written apology letter, and that no member of 6 towns of Dunukofia is permitted to associate with the family of the offenders until the penalties are fully complied with. It stipulated that anyone who does so shall be fined the same penalty as that of offenders. Mesa Obiora Udenka of Oranto Village, Ugbo, Chukwugozie Ilokolobia of Isiekulu Village, Ugbo, and Chede Okechukwu of Umudioka were penalized by the Congress for contesting the 2023 Dunukofia State Constituency election when it was not the turn of their communities to do so, which is against a resolution number 2 of Dunukofia National Congress. He maintained that their resolutions are abiding of it is reviewed or set aside by the Congress itself or any court of competent jurisdiction. The Congress Emeka Udenka to desist from ascribing to himself the title of Onyinye Nyalo Dunukofia, which is against Dunukofia chieftaincy laws until he is so compiled in line with the Dunukofia chieftaincy laws. Dunukofia National Congress is the highest decision-making body in the local government and affects Dunukofia socio-cultural organization, and the decision of the Congress are abiding on all inhabitants of Dunukofia land as convention established. Anambra cleric urged Nigerians to trust in God amidst the effect of subsidy removal. The parishioners of St. Philip's Anglican Church, Ogidi, where the late poet, author, and the leader, Chinua Achebe, worshipped as a parishioner in the past, have been asked to be steadfast in their belief in God. Venerable Frank Obi said this while speaking to the congregation on Sunday as he laments the rise in idolatry in our society today. He also called on Nigerians to emulate the ideologies, lifestyle, and the humble nature of late Chinua Achebe. Take a listen to this report.
Nigerians have been asked to put their trust in the power of God, even with the effects of fuel subsidy removal. Parishioners of St. Philip's Anglican Church Ogidi were admonished to abstain from practices that drain their power as children of God. Believe in God. He acknowledged Chinua Achebe as a parishioner of St. Philip's Anglican Church while he was alive, and also as a Nigerian all Nigerians must emulate, as he points at his good virtues.
Not just a parishioner. This block we are seeing was his classroom. Okay. This is the classroom of Chinua Achebe there. This is where he did his primary education. He started from this place, okay, the Otakala and the others, before ever going to university, secondary school and university. And Chinua Achebe was a good Nigerian and a good Igbo man. We never accept defeats anyhow. And I want to tell Nigerians, his ethos, his lifestyle still resounds. I would like to remind you that Chinua Achebe, in all his academic attainments, was once the President General of Ogidi Town Union. He came down to his people to change their way of life, the attitude, which I know you must have read up his books, like this for apart, out of God, and you will notice that the lifestyle he portrayed there was the lifestyle of a core Igbo man and the spirit of survivor. We should emulate him. We should emulate his lifestyle, his ideology, his principles, the standard he set in this life. May we imbibe it so that we can change the narrative in our various communities, especially in Igbo land today.
He gave Nigerians a message of hope to live above the circumstances of this time.
I want to tell my Nigerians, my fellow Nigerians, God is on his throne. We should not give up. In the book of Acts of the Apostles, chapter 12, there was a king called Herod who killed James, the brother of John. And he saw that people liked it. They loved it. And he proceeded to grieve Peter, to kill Peter. And in fact, he imprisoned Peter with intention to disgrace Peter the following day. That very night, we go through that scripture very well. And the angel of the Lord came, and there was light everywhere. And Peter was delivered. Peter said that he thought it was a dream, he was in a trance, but it became a reality. My fellow Nigerians should know that God is on the throne. Whether we like it or not, there is God. And God rules the affairs of men. We will survive.
St. Philip's Anglican Church, Ogidi, Martin Ifeanyi Ekezie reporting.
Now we move over to the by France in West Africa. The verdict of Western observers on the outcome of July Russia-African summit is that it was a failure, largely because of the smaller than expected number of heads of state in attendance. But according to Moscow, the conference rekindled the progress it had been making to strengthen relations with African continent. We highly value the results of our joint work as the summit. I am sure the achieved results are creating a good foundation for further deepening the Russia-Africa partnership in interest of our nation's prosperity and well-being, Russia President Vladimir Putin said in a post-summit speech. One of the regions Russia has targeted is the Sahel, where it has promised to re-establish some of the diplomatic missions that had not been opened in 30 years during the era of Soviet Union. 70 heads of state attended the summit, down from 45 leaders who attended the Median 2019 edition. The Russian leader also sought to exploit the rising Pan-African anti-colonial sentiments brewing in Africa, putting icons like Nelson Mandela and citing the legacies of Egypt's former president, Gamal Abdel Nasser, and the assassinated Congolese independence leader, Patrice Lumumba. This is where we draw the curtain on news update on Ebona at the 103.5 FM. But before we leave, a quick look at the headlines. Ogidi celebrates the oldest Catholic priest in the community. Dunukofia National Congress sanctions election defaulters. Anambra cleric urge Nigerians to trust in God amidst the effect of subsidy removal. Russia moves to fill void left by France in West Africa. You just listened to news update on Ebona at the 103.5 FM news. Produced and read by Martin Ifeanyi Ekezie. Thank you for listening. Good evening.
Listen to news updates on Ebona, the 103.5 FM immediately after Angelus, 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebonadi FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
you can as well listen online via mixlr.com/gistfm.
Starlight Secondary School nke nwere campus ha na Ogidi Ogbunike ya nakwa Ikenga na-akpọ gị ka ị bịa debanye aha ụmụ gị na nursery, primary na secondary school bido na JS1 ruo na SS2. Starlight Secondary School bụ ụlọ akwụkwọ nwa gị ga-abụ ọgụọ ọ mara akwụkwọ ma marakwa ihe. Nke kacha bụ na irejista Wike na NECO gị na Starlight Secondary School. One sitting ka ị ga-ele ya ugboro na abụọ. Were ọsọ were ije gaa rejista ụmụ gị na Starlight School. One sitting ka ị ga-ele ya ugboro na abụọ. Were ọsọ were ije gaa rejista ụmụ gị na Starlight Secondary School maka nursery, primary and secondary school. Ya nakwa Wike na NECO nke ị ga-ele naanị otu ule. Phone number 08065871429 maọbụ 07060609080.
Orange Special School is where I am going. Orange Special School.
Ndị be anyị ekene m unu. Anyị ji oziọma wee bịa n'ụbọchị tata. Kedu oziọma anyị na-akọwa? O dolu na ya na Orient Boys College Ogbunike bụ maka naanị ndị bi ebi ka emebeli ya. Mana ugbu a anyị ma na onwe ndị nwere mmasị ka ba nwa bago ebe a mana fe nwere mmasị ka nwa ba bilu ebilu. Anyị wee na-asị na ugbu a na ya emegbu ya ma ị chọọ ka nwa ebile ebilu ma ị chọọ ka isi n'ụlọ na-abịa. Gị were ọsọ were ije ozigbo ka idebanye afa nwa gị n'ụbọchị tata na Orient Boys College Ogbunike. Maka ndị terere dị etu a anyị ji ekene wee bịa wee kene unu. Daalụnụ. 08036682181 or 09036154154. Onye ka anyị na-ekwu onye ọbụla ji edebanye afa nwa ya ka o were ite erere dị etu a ụbọchị taa n'Orient Boys College Ogbunike.
Special school is where I am going. Orange Special School.
How best can we talk about the challenges we are having on our streets, our community, our society in general? Street report. If we do not address these challenges on Ebonadi FM, who will? As the happenings around us get as complicated as they can be.
Hello, government.
Street report is here to make sense of it all. Street report is causing social change across your streets. In your community. Street report is here with hardcore journalism to get to the roots of our problem. Why don't you join me, Martin Ifanishku, number the force every Friday, 4:30 p.m. on Ebonadi 103.5 FM as Street Reports unfolds in your face. On Emas in Ebonadi corner 24/7, 24/7.
Ladies and gentlemen, tighten your seatbelt as we take you on this smooth ride.
Let's go!
It's the morning drive on 103.5 Ebonadi FM, keeping your morning engaging as we take you through the smoothest ride on radio.
From 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
Getting your morning inspired, be informed. Let's interact only on the morning drive.
Make it a date with Martin Ifanishku, aka Meta,
and Christy, aka Emenari, aka Classy.
From Monday to Friday, from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
on the morning drive.
103.5 Ebonadi FM.
Okay, guys.
Ebonadi FM, TJ.
The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.